That's low. That's low. He do cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all this story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident, he do cocaine. Right now, cause I'ma tell y'all this story, right? This is back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Ardell Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all where I used to live on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood, knew his wife, knew his kids, all of that, right? Dude would go to work, he'd be with his kids, and be at the baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that it's cocaine. Every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? Look, we knew it, but it was like, man, right? Slow. We can't keep so to speak, get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'll take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it over to the dope man. So he can get him a ball or quarter, whatever, right? So one day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my mans that was, hustling or whatever, right? Now, even though, back then, you didn't have no feeling about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys. Giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man crib and asks, "Can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out with you." He do cocaine, and at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needs because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off, so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. That's low. And that's only one incident. Do y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I just seen people take their kids, talking about Nintendo games, the whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, mad as hell, but they can't do shit about it. Because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That habit don't care about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low. Also true.
Kenya.
What you want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real.
Oh, damn.
I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
Kenya.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Sunday to everybody. Hope all is truly well, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, giving y'all this Sunday afternoon content. And shout out to Insatiable is my name. Insatiable boy, you be now. Let me address EV. EV, salute to you. One more chance for that mod that tweaked out or they took it too far. I ain't see the other live. Now EV, because I really try to leave it where it was with the last vertical live, right? So all I'm gonna say to that is, I'm not saying that I can't have a conversation with Just Jay, right? Not saying that. Not right now though. I don't want to talk to her about that right now. No, it's cool. No, it's cool, EV. As of right now, I'm not willing to try to talk to her at all about that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully somebody will tell her about the video and then she look at the video and understand my position. But I mean what I say about certain things. And I'm not here to regulate no other grown person as far as what they supposed to do and how they supposed to act. Again, that's something that hit me a certain type of way as far as what was said. Again, I'm not here to tell no other grown person on how to fight. Now, Glenda, Glenda is football season. Y'all know Glenda will not be up in the chat because it's all about the football. But she did slap me on the back of the neck, which I do appreciate. Hey, JB, sorry I missed your live. Proud of what you said and action you took. Football day. Enjoy. Yes, Glenda, I will enjoy and thank you for those kind words. Again, you can be able to tell a person what you mean and, long as you ain't saying it in no malicious way, then I don't see a scenario where it has to be way more than what it needs to be. Because for one, I'm not arguing with nobody. See, again, you can stand on what you stand on as an individual, just like I can stand on what I stand on. And again, it's just a wrench. But I can't have you with no wrench over here and the way you express yourself over there in Vince's channel. I could do without all that, right? And that is my right. Again, it's no hard feelings like I don't like you or nothing like that. I just didn't like what the fuck you said. There's a difference. I get over that though. So it is what it is. So again, shout out to Insatiable is my name. He sent this video to me to go over. No, she did not. And at this point though, my life, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't looking for her to apologize to me like that. She can say all she wants. She can say fuck JB2 reactions. I'll never come back over there to his channel, and I'll be cool with that. Again, it's just certain things that me personally, now I just can't take. You know what I'm saying? She can say all that, and I'm still gonna keep moving on and doing what I'm doing. So that's what I'm saying. Ain't gonna be no arguing. I stand on what I said. The end. What up with it? Pick and choose TV. Slim with the 2M. Salute. Happy Sunday to you, bro. Hope all is well. Now, Insatiable sent me this clip, y'all. She's a crackhead and proud of it. She's a crackhead and proud of it. She don't see anything wrong either using crack. Now, this content comes from Labor of Love. Shout out to that content creator for putting this on out there. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, you cannot step on 99.9% cocaine. You can't do it because, like, do you know how long it's gonna take to bring it back?
I don't know.
If you step on it and step on it and step on it so much, Like then like then like you gotta certain like you gotta get rid of the bad, just go back and re-up, just get something good.
So let me ask.
Now, let me ask y'all something up in the chat, right? We grown. We know what it is. Can you really shame a crackhead? I'm asking all of y'all up in the chat. Can y'all shame a crackhead? No, she ain't said it on my channel, my life. She said it on somebody else's channel, but still, like, god damn. That's the type of shit you like to say. Like, okay, well, let me get the fuck on. But I'm telling you, EV, it is no shaming a crackhead. What up with it, Tesh? You said, why shame a crackhead? There's worse people here on YouTube. You ain't lying about that shit, Tesh.
You something. Are you able to go home to your
KTC.
family, your mom's
Of
house?
course, I don't steal my mother's pocketbook. I don't steal her house. Me and my mom are like this. My mom know I smoke. If she's a past mom, don't judge me. It's the world that judge me.
Yeah.
Even her church members.
See, you can't shame no crackhead. It's no way. Look, you can try. You can try. Now, I most definitely understand that your mom got that unconditional love for you. You know, no matter what you do, you still her daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it on that level of it, but the world don't have to have that unconditional love for you as well. So of course, the world is going to look at you a certain way and judge you. Because see, that's what human beings do. We judge each other off of looks, off of appearance, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you walk. We judge every fucking thing.
But I'm sure your mom would rather see you not out here doing drugs.
I know she would rather not see me out here doing drugs. But to me, it's important to take care of my own habit. It's important to me for me to be my own.
So she is happy smoking crack. She happy. She is in a happy space, ladies and gentlemen. You can't tell this woman nothing. She is in her glory smoking crack. Now, of course, you know, if your mom's a pastor, I'm sure she don't want you out there indulging in those type of drugs. I'm sure of it. But you got to realize, though, is that if that taste don't leave her mouth on her own, it don't matter who says she needs to stop. This woman gonna continue to keep smoking crack and being happy about it.
And that's just it. Like it's important to me for me to be my own one. I moved out my house, my mom's house when I was 28 years old. Okay. I dropped out of school to raise my little brother. Like all my mom ever did was cry for me to go to high school. I remember my mom used to get up work and her legs would be hurting her. Yeah. I would complain about fixing my mom a cup of water. You understand? My little girl. So I got something to say. Okay. My little girl passed away for me to put a smile on her. When I moved out my mom's house at 28 years old, it changed my life. The streets actually made me a better daughter.
The streets have made you a better daughter?
Yeah.
In which way is that a
way? I gotta take care of myself. I've been out on my own.
Oh, Lord. Boy, that's one thing about a crackhead, though. You get them, the boy, once they get the talking and running their damn mouth, boy, ain't no stopping them. Jesus Christ. And you could tell that, yeah, maybe it is something that she done went through in her childhood that she didn't have to do, some type of trauma or whatever. But I think all of us go through some type of trauma. Hey, Tanya, happy Sunday to you. We all go through trauma. That don't mean that we got to resort to smoking crack or doing heroin or crystal meth. You know, to me, at that point, that's something that you choose to do. That's a choice. You feel what I'm saying? Just like I chose to smoke weed. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't choose nothing else because I saw how everything else. I'm like, man, hell no, I don't want none of that shit. Just give me some goddamn weed and I'm good to go. So I can't judge this woman no way because just as same way that I'm happy when I smoke my weed, hell, she happy as fuck when she smoke her crack. So who the fuck am I to even say anything in the first place?
So you think that you're taking care of yourself? I mean, in the condition that you're in now, you're high. I mean, straight up, you're high. So how is that taking care of yourself?
I mean, I got clothes, I got shoes, I got somewhere to stay. I mean, I have shoes on now, but this is how I walk around.
So where are you staying at?
Stay at the hotel right there.
Okay, so you do have.
I pay my own rent. I eat very well.
Okay. So how do you pay your rent? How do you keep up with the usage of you know, the drugs?
I don't buy nicks. I buy grams.
I'm saying,
I'm gonna buy me some grams home.
No. What I asked was, how do you support, using drugs in your housing?
I'm making no money to pay up my room for a week, and then
how do you make your money? I'm saying, do you work? What do you do?
I'm a prostitute.
Well, there it is. And I think that's what she was trying to get to, allude to in the first place. But you got to you so high, you ain't even paying attention to what she said. But I guess that last time she said it and she slowed it down for you, you like, oh, that's what you talking about. Oh yeah, I'm a prostitute. And look, that's what you want to be. Hey, that's your choice. That's your life. That's your cross to bear. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's always going to be a stigma on prostitutes, pimps. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, you didn't get in this having to worry about what the fuck other people going to say. Shit, if you're going to do what you do what you do.
Okay.
And I work.
You do work. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, is he waiting for you?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He say lot lizard time. He say lot lizard time. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Look, he waiting on your lot lizard $40 holler ass. Come on, $40 holler. You sitting up there talking to that girl, she paying you. See, I'm about to pay you. Come on. You want this $40 or not? Don't you got to pay for that damn room over there in that damn motel? Shit. I hope that damn woman paying her. Now, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I hope the woman did give a donation or something. What's up with it? Not worth it. Happy Sunday.
That's one of your regulars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Well, 1 minute. Wait.
Look, she like,
sure
wait.
He's waiting. He's waiting.
She said, wait a minute. She said she will not stop smoking crack. Come by here, dear Lord. One of the most heartbreaking interviews I've done, simply because she don't see anything wrong with what she's doing. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? But look, this is how I say it, right? We can sit up here on the internet and judge people as far as, them being alcoholics or if you want to indulge into hard drugs, right? But at the end of the day, that's still your choice, though. Like, I really don't sit up here, as long as it's not affecting me, I ain't gonna sit up here and really talk about it because I understand. But she's not, no, when you're high, you're not in your right mind in the first place, right? We all know that. That's from off of smoking marijuana, smoking crack, doing heroin, crystal meth, whatever type of drugs that's mind altering. Okay? So when you overindulge into something like any drug, yes, you're gonna kind of be a little cuckoo, a little bit, right? You're not gonna be able to focus in so much on certain conversations or whatever the case may be, because your main goal is to make sure that you have your money to keep your drugs. So by any means necessary, if you feel you need to do this in order to keep some money on you to get your drugs or do whatever it is that you need to do, guess what? Can't nobody else tell you different until you want to change that. So I'm just not going to be in no habit of trying to tell nobody that's doing whatever the fuck they doing, whether it's crack, whether it's heroin, whether it's alcohol, it don't matter. I'm not no fucking counselor. I ain't going to be here to tell you to stop doing it, man. Fuck all that. Because at the end, all you doing is wasting time with an individual like that. Because that taste has to leave their mouth in order for them to want to stop. That's with anybody. That's with anything or any habit or any vice that you may have. The only way you really gonna get rid of it is that taste has to leave completely away from you even won't. And then when that taste leaves, when you don't have a taste for something, you gonna leave that shit alone. See, that right there to me is common sense, but it's within you though. People can sit up here and talk blue in the face and talk kind to you and tell you all the downfalls of what you're doing, but it ain't gonna matter until you initially want that taste to be gone. It's just as simple as that. Right. Hell no, EV ain't no fucking life, man. Please. Because we all going through life. Shit, who the fuck am I to sit up here and act like I'm about to coach anybody over here about life? Like, get the fuck. Hell no. Don't listen to me. Look, I may have some points here and there, but don't listen to me now, shit.
For you, look like you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna hold you up if he's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to go ahead because look like he's about to leave. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Hell yeah. Especially if you're not gonna sit up here and pay her for a time. Now, if you paying her for a time, then maybe she can miss that John right there that's coming through, so he can get some of that lot lizard time, right? Again, unless you paying her, then that'd have been a whole different ball game. But shit, it don't sound like you're paying her.
I appreciate you.
You be a blessing. I have something to say to all little black girls.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, honey.
It might look like a tragedy, but God is actually using me to be a blessing to a black girl like.
So, what would you say to a young girl today in your situation? What would you advise them not to do or to do?
I was telling.
I know that man in the truck, like, girl, if you don't bring your ass home now, I'm about to leave your ass. I go find me another goddamn lot lizard now. Shit, I'm trying to give your ass the goddamn money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, that's what I was thinking. Not worth it. I ain't want to think that she didn't pay her for a time, because a woman like this that love to smoke crack, man, you better be trying to pay her right off the rip, because otherwise they don't be trying to hear that shit. the first thing in their mind is, what's in it for me? How much you giving me? Man, not worth. He mad that the motherfucker sitting there waiting on her to come on to this goddamn truck so she can take care of her goddamn business and earn this goddamn money. Shit. He's sitting there patiently. Look, I think he more patient. Shit, he been sitting there. She been talking, hold on, baby, hold on. He probably sitting up there saying, who the fuck is she talking to over there for that goddamn long? Don't she know I'm on a time schedule? Shit.
Keep going to school and don't let nobody tell you who you are. And do you know, like, even the men that smoke tell us white women are better than us every day. We're the ones being dogged. It don't matter if you got a corporate job.
He's
It don't
leaving.
matter who you are.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn. She missed her goddamn beat. He said, fuck that shit. He said, you can't be over there talking to her all that goddamn time, knowing that I had something going on. That motherfucker got little on her ass. She done missed her goddamn beat. Goddamn. Goddamn. You done missed your goddamn beat. She mad now. Now she thinking about it now at this point, like, fuck.
I love you. He'll circle back around.
Okay, gonna circle back around.
Well,
let me let you go, so I don't want to hold you.
Damn, she confident as fuck. She like, oh, he'll swing back around. I know him. He all right. Damn. Boy, she a confident crackhead. Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back. This is a confident crackhead right here, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I done seen some crackheads with a little swagger to him, but god damn, she made sure. She like, yeah, he coming back. I ain't worried about that. That's why she stalled him out in the first damn place, because apparently she know him already.
Your business, and I suggest you get you some rest, get you something to eat, a nice shower. You have a room you mentioned, right?
Yeah, but people blaming on the high. It's not the high. It's not the high.
If I was to offer you treatment today to go into rehab and to get cleaned up, would you be really willing to accept it? I'm sorry. Would you be willing to accept that? Are you ready to get clean?
No. See, no, she's not ready. No. You asked her that question and you see how she turn and twist and all that other shit. She don't want to answer that question because, for one, she ain't ready. Again, it don't matter how much you try to offer help to people. When they get ready, it may be too late. But I mean, she ain't going at gunpoint. She like, nah, look, fuck all that. This shit right here, but I understand. She ain't ready to be helped right now. So you basically wasted your time even trying to offer any type of help to this woman right now at this point, because she is not ready for it. She is having fun. She's in a happy place when she smoke crack. And she don't want her happiness to end right now. That's all. But I applaud the effort that you've given her, but she ain't ready for it.
Clean?
Not yet. I should, but I have to be real with myself.
Yeah, well.
Look, I need to get clean for my daughter's graduation.
All right. So
she's working.
Yeah, she is.
So I will.
And for you need to get clean for yourself.
I will be willing to get clean, but I'm not gonna stop smoking.
See, you know what? I ain't gonna even hold y'all. See, that type of talk, I be getting the fuck on. That's equivalent to a person sitting up here talking about some, you smoke weed too much. Oh, that's all you do is just smoke, man. Get the fuck up out my goddamn face. The fuck is you talking about? Get the fuck gone. If you don't like it, don't be around me. You know this is what I do. This the thing that kills me about motherfuckers though, right? You will come around a motherfucker and have so much to say about what they doing, knowing that you don't like it, but why the fuck would you still come around a person then? You know what they gonna do. Like, come on, man. That irks the fuck out. Stay the fuck away from me then. Okay? You don't want me smoking? Well, fuck you and fuck what the fuck you want from me, because that ain't what I want from me. The fuck? Get the fuck on. Bye. Man, I can't, man. That shit irks the fuck up out of me. A person, just think, KTC, you get a motherfucker that come around you, you like the vape, right? A motherfucker come around you and be like, oh my gosh, KTC, that vape. Why do you have to vape? Oh, you know you're killing your tonsils in your throat. You and your man, I know you be like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck up out of here. The fuck? Like, what the fuck is we talking about here? Why are you around me then? Bye. I didn't ask you to come around me. But no, right, KTC. It's still right. It's still a point to that. Like, get the fuck on then. Like, come on, man. Look, she didn't offer. I get the valid effort that this lady is putting in, but goddamn, let them do what they gonna do. Look, she don't. You think she really want to hear that type of talk right now, even though she may have agreed to have an interview with her? That's irking as fuck. A person that gets high don't want to hear that shit. They be like, man, all right. They'll be trying to hurry up and switch the goddamn conversation. What up with it, the Beef Sector Podcast? What's the word, man? Like, bro, look, I'm telling y'all straight up. I done had a woman sit up here and critique me on the way that I smoke. And I looked at her. She had the nerve to sit up here and say, I think you need some psychiatry or something, or talk to somebody, because you smoke entirely too much. I say, first off, why do I need to spend money with a psychiatrist that they going to make me spend like $500 to $1,000 for a shrink to talk to them for what? When I can sit up here and smoke me, get me a motherfucker eighth for 40, 50 bucks, get high, and be cool. And I ain't have to do no damn talking to no goddamn body. Exactly, keep the change. So look, wait a minute. While she's sitting up here interviewing her, she got paid for the interview. You know what she gonna do with the money? She going right around the corner and go score her a bag of crack. You know that money that she took from that interview, she gonna go right around over there to the spot, goddammit, and go and get her a couple bags and be in her happy place. She gonna forget all of that shit that she was talking to her about, getting herself clean and all that shit, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. That woman ain't trying to hit no getting clean and getting off of drugs. She wants to stay in a happy place. And her happy place is smoking crack.
Right, don't care what nobody say. I'm not.
You're not gonna stop. You
see, thank you.
I know some.
I can respect that though. See, I can respect it. She said it out of her own mouth. I ain't gonna never stop. You don't have to like her lifestyle and what she does. But what I can respect is that she straight up said, look, I ain't gonna stop, so I ain't gonna even bullshit you with all this trying to get clean and all this and that shit. Shit, no. How about, look, I ain't gonna never stop, so you might as well don't even come at me talking about I'm gonna take you to rehab and I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, but I'm in my happy place and I don't want to leave that happy place. I want to be able to smoke my crack in peace and be happy. That's it. I ain't bothering nobody smoking my goddamn crack. That's how she's thinking, though. Not worth to say, especially when the therapist is depressed herself. It ain't worth it, JB. Get fucked up.
Women that smoke crack look better than a lot of women that don't.
Damn. Now, I don't know. Now, I don't. It's some. Now, it's some that I wouldn't. Boy, it is some though. Now, that's halfway correct. Because you do got some crackheads on out here. You be like, God damn, you a crackhead? Crackhead like a motherfucker. But they don't look it though. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's halfway right. Halfway right. I agree with you halfway on that. Because it is some people out here, you just wouldn't think that they smoke crack. But they do. They just, they keep it together a little bit better than most. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to be like this. If I was smoking crack, I ain't trying to be all out there like that now. It got to be some type of order to me. But when you doing those type of drugs, it really ain't no type of order. Crack is crack.
The looks, I mean,
it's not a bad drug.
Oh,
they make it look horrible.
They make crack look horrible.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
She said crack ain't bad. She promoting crack, y'all. She promoting crack. She said, hey, now, come on now. Crack ain't that goddamn bad. Don't knock it till you try it. No. How about I ain't gonna knock it and I ain't gonna try it though either. No. She promoting crack. She said it ain't that bad. Nurse Betty, you hear this shit? She said it ain't that bad now. Crack ain't that bad now. Shit, once you try it, you'll get it back. Whoa. I don't want to try no goddamn crack. How about, hey, that's your bag? You want to smoke all the crack you want? Cool. But fuck that. I ain't trying that shit. This ain't the first time I've heard some shit like this, though, Nurse Betty. That's why I'm laughing at this shit, because it is funny. This ain't the first time I heard some shit like that.
Rich people smoke crack.
No,
down there with $1 million houses at down there on Rainbow Drive.
Well, you know more than what I do.
Do you know how many rich people? Do you know how many rich people right up and down the street? I grew up. I went to Chocolate Elementary.
What school did you go to?
I went to Chocolate Elementary. I graduated from Towers. I went to Job Corps. But do you know how many rich young guys right up and down this street every day?
I'm not surprised.
$1 million homes.
I'm not surprised at that.
And they're functioning.
Wow.
And the young guys do not judge us. They don't judge us.
We know. Look. First off, let's get this. It's no such thing as a functional addict. People may like to think that way about it, but it really ain't. Because really, in reality, though, you know what? Let me not get so deep into it, though. But all I know is that, yes, it's going to be a lot of people that feels like it's a thing called functional addicts and dysfunctional addicts, right? So what do we call you then, lady? Do we call you a functional addict or do we call you a dysfunctional addict? See, that's all up for interpretation to me, to be honest, if I'm going to be totally honest with that. All I'm going to say is, shit, hell, you like to smoke crack. And leave it at that. Because you got motherfuckers that smoke weed ain't so functional. You got motherfuckers that drink alcohol that ain't so functional. So I believe that with any drug on out here, you have the ones that can keep it together, and then you got the ones that's just all over the place and just gonna be fucked up about it.
People like it's people that it's the hypocrites that just when everything is a drug.
It may not be.
Sex is a drug. Alcohol is a drug.
Right, but you're not looking for an excuse to have a reason, you know, why you do it. You know,
okay,
it still does. It's not good for you.
Listen,
and
I'm not making an excuse for why I smoke crack.
No, you're not.
I like to smoke crack.
You making
right. See, again, I can respect the fact that no, I ain't making no excuses. I'm telling you, I like to smoke. She telling her, I like to smoke crack. This is me. This is me in my happy place. So no matter what she said, she have always stuck with the premise, this is me. Now, again, people with concern most definitely is going to say, you should get off of crack cocaine or you should get off of heroin because you're not as functional as you may think you is, right? But again, no matter what you say, their mind is so set on what they want to do to continue making them happy. Man, they ain't giving a fuck about none of that other shit that nobody talking about. All they worry about is getting their drugs and being in their glory. That's it. They don't give a damn about nothing else.
You've made that clear.
I'm not ashamed.
You've made that clear.
Anything you're ashamed of, you wouldn't do. I just ain't.
So if your mom wants to see this video right now, what would you say to your mom?
Mom, I apologize for making a fool of you. And I apologize for not coming to you as your daughter, for not speaking like I should, and not talking to you. But
Now, oh my gosh. Look, her mom already knows, I'm sure, what she do, right? Ain't no video to me is gonna make her mama just like change her mind about her daughter. She already gonna have a thought about her daughter, but nonetheless, she's still gonna love her daughter. I think that's probably the only part that I just ain't in agreement with. Like, I mean, she's grown at this point. Her mama cannot, control what she does out there on her own. She is an adult now. Now, yes, a lot of people can sit up here and say she needs some help. I ain't saying she needs shit. Right? Yeah. All right. Be careful. I'm not saying that this woman need no help shit. Right? That ain't my place. I don't know this woman. Yeah, she can sit up here and say all she want. I love to smoke crack. I love to be a lot lizard. Blah, blah, blah. That's her life, though. If she's content with that, then until she's not content and she's looking for a way out, then that's when people need to help her. But until the end, when you offer people like this type of help, all you're going to do is frustrate yourself because when you're coming to them a certain way, even if it's on the up and up, she wants to be in a happy place, and there's nothing that can make her do anything else until she's ready to do it.
I'm not making you no excuses, Mom. I can't.
Okay. All right. So, I appreciate your time.
I love you.
And what's your name again?
Agatha.
Agatha. I love you, Agatha.
I love you too.
You take care of yourself, okay?
I will.
God bless you, honey.
God bless you too.
You be safe out here on the streets.
I will.
Oh boy. Shout out to Insatiable is my name. Insatiable, that was a good story to go over, man. And I'm gonna add my final thoughts before I go into the next video. Yeah, you already know, Keep the Change. She was ready. She was ready to. I'm talking about she been ready, and hopefully the lady paid her a nice amount for a time though. That's all. That's low. That's low. He do and cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all this story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident. He do cocaine. Right now, cause see, I'ma tell y'all this story. Right. This is back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Argyle Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all where I used to live on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood. Knew his wife, knew his kids, all of that, right? Dude would go to work. He'd be with his kids and, be in big baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that it's every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? Look, we knew what it was like. Man, bro, we can't keep so the kids get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'll take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it off to the dope man. So he can get him an 8 ball or quarter, whatever, right? Right. One day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my mans that hustling or whatever, right? Now, even though back then, you didn't have no feeling about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys, giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man's crib and asks, "Can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out with you." He do cocaine. And at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needed because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. That's low. And that's only one incident. Do y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I done seen people take their kids, talking about Nintendo games, the whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, mad as hell, but they can't do shit about it. Because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That habit don't care about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low.
Kenya.
What you
Kenya.
want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
all you could do is just hope for the best for anybody, right, y'all? Because look, I'm not nobody's counselor. I'm not no life coach. I'm not none of those things. I'm John Goodwill that does content on YouTube to entertain this crowd with the content that I provide, right? I can sit up here and sit on a moral compass with people all the fuck I want, but at the end of the day, they the ones got to want to do it more than me talking about them doing better. Like, I just refuse to sit up here and waste my time and waste my energy on people that's not ready to get it in their mind to change their mindset about certain things. For what? For what? And that most definitely with people that do drugs, I don't waste my time with I don't sit up here and try to tell them you need to change. It's destroying your organs and all that. Guess what? That's they cross to bear. That ain't mine. Again, I don't want nothing bad ever to happen to nobody, but you keep living life and you just understand that, look, no matter how much you try to help people, they still got to want it themselves. And you got people out here that will fake act like they want your help, but in reality, all they trying to do is just use you for your resources of what you can give them, and then they just cast you aside like you is nothing. Fuck that. I refuse to even go through all of that type of bullshit for nothing. When the whole time you don't want to change, you want to be the way you want to be. And guess what? That is cool with me. That ain't no sweat off my brow. Fuck it. Shit. Hey, look, I'm not going to judge it either way because I understand. I'm from the hood, ladies and gentlemen. I was born in the fucking hood. So I get it. Again, I can sit up here all day long and tell y'all the things that's wrong about this drug, that drug, this drug. But it ain't gonna mean shit. That motherfucker gonna go right around the corner and go get a bag of dope or get a bag of crack and go get high and completely forget all of what the fuck was said. They don't give a fuck. So then, think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Why waste your time and effort into trying to change a person when they ain't looking to be changed? They ain't asked you personally, can you help me change? Now, that would be a difference. If a person come and ask you for help, but then they bullshit you, and then they backdoor you and then cast you aside, then yeah, that's a different scenario. But if a person ain't asked you for no help and you trying to volunteer your help and acting like you really doing some shit, no, you ain't. You might as well just stop all of what the fuck you doing right then and there. Stop. Because you are wasting your time. Because that person did not ask to be helped. You call yourself want to be fly on in. Right? You fly on in and thinking you doing the right thing. Morally, you is. But at the same time, that person ain't asked you shit. So afterwards, they could do you any type of way. They could do you any type of way. They could treat you like a piece of shit, act like they don't even know you after you that did so much for them. Like, who the fuck want to even go through all that? Look, hey, you got it. When you really need some help, you got to damn near be crawling on your motherfucking knees and begging and please, I don't want to smoke no crack no more. I don't want to be on no dope no more. Please. You literally got to be crying out, talking about you want to change for a motherfucker to really help you. With me at least, because I don't want to hear no, can I get some money? Oh, you need something to eat? oh, come on, let me take you to this restaurant over here and I'll get you something to eat. No. I just want the money because I know exactly what I want. And you don't need to take me where I'm going. Oh, you going to that goddamn spot, huh? Okay. Well, guess what? I can't sit up here and sound man and give you money knowing that you about to go around here to the goddamn spot. Oh no. That shit dead. You know, they want the money so they can be able to go to their own famous restaurant to get what they want. No, ain't no old famous restaurant. You going right to that motherfucking crackhead spot to go get you a goddamn bag so you can be high and happy. Okay? You ain't fooling nobody on over here. If you won't allow me to take you to this restaurant to go get you something to eat, and you so hell bent on getting the goddamn money, but then I already know what you're on. You get a couple motherfuckers that get you here and there. You know, I get it, but like, man, no, you ain't gonna keep doing no dumb shit like that to me. Hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? Once again, happy Sunday. I'm just saying, y'all, I ain't nobody's counselor. I ain't here to preach to no goddamn body. Motherfuckers is grown. You make choices just like I know how to make choices in life. Fuck all that shit. And smoke all the crack you want until that taste leaves your goddamn mouth. Hey, stay in your happy place. If you want to sit up here and do all the goddamn heroin in the world and until you nod off into the goddamn dirt, and for all I care, I don't care. But until you want that taste to leave your body, leave your mouth, all that shit, then and only then a motherfucker can help you. But until then, man, I'm not going through all that bullshit to be trying to put myself on out there for a person I know for a fact ain't trying to be helped, don't want to be helped. Fuck you and your help. With all you can do is help me get me a bag of crack. And I can't help no motherfucker get them no bag of crack or no motherfucking blows. I can't help you do none of that shit. No. Mm-mm. But anyway, I digress. Y'all get the picture. I'm pretty sure y'all get exactly where I'm going at with all that. Fuck that. You know. Let these motherfucking crackheads do what they do, man. Until they want the help, blow people that do blows. Hey, just let these people just be great, man. All right. So now we all know that the National Guard is down there in Memphis already. This was posted a day ago. Memphis Mayor, Police Chief answer questions ahead of the National Guard touching down in Memphis. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only and to give people updates on the National Guard being down there in Memphis, Tennessee.
Purdue Global was there for me in a time of great uncertainty in my life. I really wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Quite a day here in Memphis, Tennessee, and our mayor, Paul Young, and Police Chief C.J. Javis were out there at the Tennessee Highway Patrol this morning for that news conference. They join us here live now at Action News 5 and A Better Memphis to talk about how the Memphis Safe Streets Task Force will operate in our city. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary, let's start with you. Given your prior statements of concern about the National Guard coming to the city, how will you ensure these resources are used in a way that truly benefits and strengthens our community?
Well, for me, it's really about alignment.
Yeah, EV, they did touchdown already. They're there already in Memphis right now as we speak. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only reason is politics involved with it, EV. It's politics involved. Just put like this, EV. Yes, Trump said what he said, but the National Guard has not touched down here in Chicago. It's politics involved with it, bro. And I, I'm not here to like debate what about what's going on with Memphis and all this and that? Look, I ain't from Memphis, so I don't know the politics down there, but I know the politics here. I know the politics here in Illinois. It is something else.
One of the things that has been encouraging over the past week and a half, 2 weeks that we've been talking about this, as we've talked to federal partners, as we've talked to the National Guard, all of them have stated that they want to align their work with the work that we've already been doing. So that means the great work that MPD has been doing with Fugitive Task Force Code Zero. As they come into the fold, we want them to help amplify the work that we've already been doing. And I think that is a strategic way to use those resources to accelerate the pace of the work that we've been putting in.
Well, Chief Davis, this is unprecedented in our city, and certainly in your era as our chief. How will this collaboration work now? How do you see this unfolding? And especially just for a resident who calls 911, will there be any difference in how MPD responds?
Well, no, not at all. And as a matter of fact, that was part of the conversation this morning, and a point that we have really tried to impress upon our federal partners, that the Memphis Police Department still has an entire city to respond to, and that's what we will continue to do. So the continuity of operations will not be disrupted by this deployment at all. As a matter of fact, some of the operations that we've done with the feds on a smaller scale, this gives us an opportunity to amplify it.
And Mayor, the governor mentioned $100 million in state funding for public safety efforts. What's expected with that funding?
Yeah, we're still figuring all of that out, but I will say that we have been talking for months about ways to get more investment in infrastructure, safety infrastructure in and around downtown. So it will likely be around dollars to support those efforts, but certainly it will be complemented by any of the initiatives that come out of this as well.
Well, that $100 million
it's $100 million.
a pile of money, and that got everybody's attention today, but the governor didn't say anything specific about line items and what he might want. Chief, what would you want done with that $100 million?
Well, you know, believe it or not, after all of this is over, we have to sustain crime reduction in Memphis. You know, so part of that money really needs to go towards not just enforcement, but also to all of those other root causes, all of the other initiatives and important work that needs to be done in our city that, quite frankly, may not have been funded appropriately for us to see an impact and a difference in the city.
Now, well, shout out to the police chief and the mayor of Memphis. Under these circumstances, I'm sure that they frustrated about this. I'm sure they is. And I'm sure that the citizens of Memphis, Tennessee is not so happy about the National Guard being down there, for one. Let's just be honest. But when it boils down to it, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the politics. Yeah, the National Guard was on their way to Chicago, but the politics got involved, and Trump was like, well, I got to get the people something, so fuck it, Memphis, you got to get it. Now, I was going to go there too with it, KTC. Some may be grateful that the National Guard is down there for extra protection. And I know that, and I know KTC, I know the people down there in Memphis is sick of all the bullshit that's going on down there, just as much as I'm sick of the bullshit that's going on down up here in Chicago. We want to see change. We really do. Look, if you sit up here and act like you don't want to see change, so you okay with the murder rate of what's going on now. You okay with every young person on out here with switches, and at a drop of a hat, they'll kill your ass if you step on their shoes or brush against them wrong or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it got too ridiculous on out here. Now, again, you would think that the National Guard would be the last resort if all else fails. Again, it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing, right? But let's just hope, right, that everything is on the up and up and they keep things peaceful. Because I know it's still going to be some people down there in Memphis, or they going to act out behind this shit right here.
About command structure, how will that work?
A lot of talk about command structure,
Right.
and that's some of my major concerns, because this is sort of a hybrid. This hadn't happened in my career, any other law enforcement agency that I've been with. We get federal support, but not at this magnitude and not with National Guard as well. But we want to make people really understand that command and control is important. Knowing and understanding everybody's roles is critically important. And so we've done a lot of communicating with our federal partners and also with the Major General of the National Guard on what expectations should look like and how we communicate with fluidity so that, we're all on the same page.
Right.
So, Mayor, some of the language that's been used from the White House and other government leaders is, quote, hyper-vigilant policing. That's one of the lines that's going along with this, along with large-scale saturation of, quote, besieged neighborhoods. So what do you think that means? And how will you address the fears of people who fear over-policing and over-saturation?
Well, I won't attempt to try to break down all of the words and say what they mean. I can tell you what we have been talking to them about. What we have been talking to them about is how we can get them to fold into the existing initiatives that we have underway. We know that we have lists of individuals that have felony warrants, that have done things in our community and continue to do the same things. We want to put the emphasis on identifying those individuals who refuse to do right by our community and use the federal resources to go after those individuals to make our community safer.
Should our Latino neighbors be at all concerned? I mean, should they be afraid right now?
We've certainly been asking those questions, and our understanding from the governor and from the federal partners is that this initiative is about violent crime. And if there are individuals with immigration challenges that get caught up in that, then, ICE would certainly come in that instance. But this is about violent crime.
Okay.
Well, both of you know extraordinarily well that we are an impoverished city. About a third of our residents truly fall into that very difficult description. Tomorrow morning, the Memphis Rotary Club and St. Patrick Community Outreach will have a mobile food pantry downtown on the east end of FedEx Forum that we've been operating for 5 years that will have 500 cars lined up. And those.
All right. Well, I think they starting to get off into something else. I just wanted y'all to hear what they basically, how they was planning on dealing with the National Guard being down there in Memphis, because what's done is done. What's done is done. But I want to, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, again, let me make sure I say this the right way. It would just be in y'all best interest down there in Memphis, even the ones that don't like the National Guard being down there. Y'all can't jump out the window. Y'all just can't. Now, this was dropped 12 days ago. Violence continues in Memphis following Trump's National Guard. Then I got another video that's going to follow right behind that. Memphis police shot, killed man who pointed weapon. All right, so let me do it in order. All right, fair use. This is for educational purposes only and to keep people apprised about what's happening in Memphis with the National Guard being down there, and that it is still isolated situations that's going on down there as we speak. All right. Again, fair use, fair use.
According to Memphis police, 7 shootings have been reported since last Friday morning. One incident leading to a homicide in South Memphis, but it's one shooting incident that happened during broad daylight Saturday morning.
Hey, what's up, Will?
The National Guard will make any real change. A shooting in broad daylight near A.W. Willis Avenue and Front Street in downtown Memphis Saturday morning has some Bluff City residents wondering if the National Guard coming will change the city's crime reputation.
No, it ain't gonna bring the change that we need to see, but it might help with the crime a little bit. But change, it's gonna take more than some police to come down here for to change the city.
We're going to Memphis.
Since President Trump uttered these words on Friday, according to Memphis police, 7 shootings were reported. In 3 of those cases, MPD made an arrest. One resulted in a homicide. Memphis resident Asaya Cobb claims the shooting incident on Saturday morning will continue with or without troops being deployed to the area.
I do feel like crime happens everywhere, but I just think it was crazy that it just happened in broad daylight like that. And I think these are target shootings, not just going on a rampage on people.
Jewel Simpson, a lifelong Memphis resident, believes the troops coming to Memphis is a waste of financial resources.
I don't think that it's actually about trying to help Memphis at all. I think that it's posturing and bullying, and it's completely unnecessary.
Again, MPD has made 3 arrests in the 7 reported shootings since last Friday. Police will continue searching for those suspects from Saturday's shooting. In downtown Memphis, I'm Desmond Nugent.
But y'all got to understand, though, it's going to be some disgruntled individuals about this situation with the National Guard on down there. Oh, they're going to, something's going to kick up. Right? That's unfortunate. But you got to know it's going to be some people down there. They just not going to be in agreement with it. They not going to be in agreement with it. Yes, it is some people down there feel like, yes, about time that the government finally sees what the fuck is going on down here, even in Memphis. But then the National Guard is going to hopefully be able to just do things in a way that it still don't violate people's freedoms and liberties and things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? So again, they're under the microscope. They under the microscope just like we is too. So it ain't really no big difference to me in that. This is to be expected with this type of thing going on right now.
ABC 24 News.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC.
In tonight's Crime Alert, agents with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation are looking into a deadly shooting involving Memphis police. This happening in Parkway Village. According to the TBI, that shooting happened around 2:30 this morning, the 4100 block of Northbridge Avenue. We're told MPD responded to a call about a man firing shots there into the air. When officers arrived, a man later identified as 34-year-old Vontarian Anthony pointed a gun at one of those officers. Investigators say another officer then shot Anthony. He was taken to the hospital where he died. The officers involved in that incident have been relieved of duty. It's standard procedure. Their names have not been released.
Damn. See? Again, this is already to be expected. There's going to be some people that's not going to like what's going on. And again, I can see both sides of it. But I think to me, yeah, he got unalived. Yeah, they unalived him, EV. They unalived him, bro. Yeah, they unalived him, bro. Now, see, this is what I don't like about that. Is no video proof of showing that he actually was pointing a gun at the officers. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the whole thing. I wish somebody had a video of that whole scenario where we can actually see if he did point the damn gun at the police officer in order for him to retire this man. I'm sorry. I'm never going to just buy into a story just because what it says. No. How about some type of video proof? I mean, because shit, hell, don't they got body cam? They got body cams on. So how come it's not a body cam footage if he really did point his gun at the officer, acting like he was going to, you know what I'm saying, basically shoot at the police? Then okay, fine. But where's the proof at with that? Y'all say that shit and then expect people just to fall down and believe it. Why? Because y'all said? Excuse me. Now, I'm going to take y'all back with this drop right here. I'm going to play this because I'm on my own little bullshit. But salute to the chat and salute to y'all tuning in to the show. But I'm about to play this drop right here. Shout out to Andrell D. Kimball.
What's wrong with this world? There's something wrong with humanity. There's something wrong. Please, God, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, Lord. Please. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is like the best content. This is the best content. This is like real. This is real content. Real. Unlike all of Bussy Gang, y'all are some fake ass hoes. Y'all really are the fakest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Like dead ass. Why are you still fucking here? Please leave. What the fuck? Leave. What the fuck is wrong with you? T.Y., you're a sick motherfucker! Go
protector of my black queen that I live with right now, and the black queens that is in my family, close friends. That is who I'm the protector of. I don't know none of these damn people on this damn YouTube app. If y'all let this damn woman trick y'all like that, boy, y'all some weak-minded motherfuckers, man. For real, on some real shit. If y'all allow her to just spin it that way, then y'all is so fucking weak. Old Johnny Blaze ain't got to be no protector, no woman on here, unless I want to. It's ridiculous. I got women come over here. I got women that come over here. So how am I really possible of really cyberbullying a woman that's not even a content creator? Where is the videos that I'm cyberbullying Ellie? I can say whatever the fuck I want to anybody on this fucking app that want to speak on my name. Y'all got it all the way fucking confused. Fair share is no mockery. So y'all can throw it all at me all you want. But Sky Atticus Jones, that was a weak move on your behalf. I don't have to sit up here and jump out the window for you. You are a content creator that can defend yourself. You are playing in the mud. Once you expose yourself on your personal business with you and your father, that is when the door opens for anyone on social media to say what the fuck they want to say. You dumb little bitch. I don't have to protect you, Scott. 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 Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? You need some help, and I hope you get the help that you need. But Johnny Blaze, after this video, will never mention you. You ain't never got to worry about it. I don't stay around people. If I'm not going, I'm not gonna stay around. Two people come up with all this old fake ass outrage. Everyone is talking about, oh, well, you didn't say nothing about the type plus Skinny said. I don't have to. So many people don't need to go to this shit. Or what? Good morning, Benji. I don't think I could. They ain't gonna hold me accountable for protecting all women. Hell no, fuck y'all women that's on this goddamn now, because I never met you motherfuckers in person. Fuck them. That's what I got to say to you. Fuck what you're talking about. I don't have to listen to you. You imbeciles make these motherfuckers sick with all this goddamn selective outrage bullshit. But that's all it is. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? You need some help, and I hope you get the help that you need. But Johnny Blaze, after this video, will never mention you. You ain't never got to worry about it. I don't stay around people that I'm not. If I'm not wanted, I'm not gonna stay around. But you is not gonna get no content over me with this fake ass outrage. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I met every word of that, ladies and gentlemen. I met every word of that. Look, I'm only obligated to protecting the women that's in my life. This is YouTube. What the fuck do I look like? Like, okay, fine. Will I call out somebody that did something very disrespectful to a woman at one point? Yes, I was calling that type of shit on out, right? But then I started understanding, no, that probably ain't going to be the route that I need to continue to keep taking, right? Because, see, again, we all grown on this app, right? Should nobody need no protection for nobody on this app, because all you got to do is just log the fuck off. That's all. That's it. That's all. It ain't even nothing else to elaborate on, right? KTC, I ain't gonna even have that type of talk at all over here. You know, if you want to talk like that, cool. But you put like this, you're not gonna have a mod stick over here on my channel and you talk it like that. You can talk any other way. Now, I may still have a problem with other shit that you may say, but I can get over it. But when you talk about dogs and unaliving dogs and all this old sick ass shit, like, bro, no, that's where you lose me at right there. Again, I am a dog owner. I own a dog. Duke is upstairs right now resting because he went on outside. He done ate his food. And then he gonna get ready later on. He gonna eat again. And then he gonna go for another walk. And then he gonna play. He gonna stay active. He goes and gets groomed every goddamn month. Nails, wash. And sometimes we may not even do it ourselves here. We got all the shit here. That's just on months that we probably just don't feel like doing it. But for the most part, we have the tub. We have all the things to be able to take care of him right here in this house. I take care of my dogs, and I actually, me personally, I'm not with that type of talk. Now, KTC. Now let's really, if we really gonna get into it. I called out Suge for sitting up here saying that he unalived his own dog. Okay? So that should let you know I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck who you is. Yeah. Who the fuck you think you is? That's what I'm saying. Come on, man, cut that shit on that, man. Who the fuck you think you is? Come on now, man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. You started it up with me trying to make a in-the-window shot at me. So I don't get it. You took the shot first. Now you want to get mad because if I do want to take another jab at you, now you want to get mad. No, fuck you, nigga. You should have never took the jab. Primarily, when everybody wanted me to talk about you, Suge, I didn't. I stood my ground on that because why? And Suge, I'ma carry this with everybody. I don't give a fuck about your story because I wasn't there. Fuck you. That's the same thing that I told you when you came over. Fuck you think you're trying to tell me that story again? I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest now, man. We see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. So how the fuck I'm lying about what the fuck you said? Who the fuck you think you is? And that's why I said what I said. And I still stand on it, but that don't mean that I'm pulling up on no damn shit. Fuck shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck. ain't no motherfucking body shit. Ain't no motherfucking fear. I don't fear no man. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Suge, man. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck you. Who the fuck you think you ain't no better than nobody on this motherfucker with his fake condescending ass. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? You a fat little motherfucker. But hey, who the fuck you think you is? Sean was really mad though when I told him that he was a caregiver for Gilbert Raiders nuts. The face that he gave was I mean, that motherfucker, he was smoking the boy. That motherfucker had to go roll another one. Goddamn it, like this nigga is crazy. Who the fuck you think you is? Nah, man, come on, Suge, man. You should have never had that meat drove through that goddamn crazy. I was just bullshit. Goddamn. Who the fuck you think you is? Hell, you be putting paint where it ain't. So what the fuck going on here? Just like you lied and said that Kwame Brown killed this dog. Who the fuck you think you is?
Now, I want to clear that part up right there. Now, I still stand on what I said, but Suge made an assumption that Kwame Brown had unalived his dog Order, right? Bro, I'm like, see, that hit a nerve with me when he did that, right? Because I'm like, bro, I understand you going at Kwame Brown, y'all beefing and all this and that, right? But you made an accusation on another man to say that he unalived his own dog. Like, bro, that's going way and beyond with some shit to me. And that didn't register to me at all. So, like, man, Suge, you went too far with that one, bro. And I most definitely was not in agreement with that. I was not. I don't give a fuck who it is. It don't matter. Look, I'm not all caught up in all of my damn emotions about nothing. Right is right and wrong is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Suge made an accusation on Kwame Brown to say that he unalived his dog and never showed proof. No, so I had every fucking right to say what I had said. Because, see, what had happened was Kwame Brown did a live stream and he showed Order. That shit was ridiculous, right? I remember that, KTC. He did. He swore up and down Skinny unalived his dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is we really talking about here? Damn, I'm not gonna put nothing, like, bro, that goes so far and beyond with some shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and put nothing like that unless I know for a fact that that's what happened. I'm not gonna put nothing like that or even make an assumption and throw that shit on out there, but Suge did. Now, that whole situation with Skinny Dog was a complete accident. Y'all didn't see me make no video. I was actually feeling sorry that Skinny had just got that dog and then that shit happened. So that's why I keep the same energy. Look, I never sat up here and thought that Skinny would do any harm towards a dog. Never did I think that. I didn't think that Kwame Brown would do any harm to his dog. I don't give a fuck about all that personal shit or the beef and bullshit that we done ever went through on YouTube. I'm never gonna go that far at all. I don't give a fuck who you is. See, these motherfuckers be getting all so caught up in a couple of things that didn't happen, but they don't never talk about when I talk on or talk for Kwame Brown. They don't never talk about that type of shit. Can't pay that shit for a nice little minute. You assume because you ain't no shit. You just put that narrative out there to make Kwame Brown look bad. We all know that. Who the fuck you think you is? But you still lie because it wasn't true. Who the fuck you think you is? So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, man, cut that shit on out, man. We see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think bro is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. I'm so mad. So I mean, you think that was beyond me for you to even jump out the window that way. So when you made that in the window shot, fuck you think you is? You gave me every reason to take a shot at you, jab at you back. Who the fuck you think you is? But now all of a sudden, what fire live stream you did? What you think you is? Some shit. Who the fuck you think you is? It wouldn't have mattered either way, shit. I signed up for this and I already understood it. Once I took the jab, once you took your jab, I'm taking my jab. Fuck you think can't tell me when to stop. If I want to take a jab at you here and there, I'll take a fucking jab. Fuck you. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? I can't stand these motherfuckers on here that they just because they been on this motherfucker a long time. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You supposed to be moving to bigger and better things, so why the fuck even worry about what I was reacting to in the first place? Ask yourself that. If you didn't give a fuck, then why even get mad at me for reacting to what this 504 What you think you made it bigger than what it really was? You the one that put paint where it ain't. What you think you is? And make it so bad, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm going to tell that story, I never made videos against Suge. I never talked about his situation. I never talked about what he discussed on YouTube as far as his past, right? Because, see, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is always going to be me. I'm not looking for nobody to come on here and just get all personal and be telling all their business, right? You have those type of people that like to do that type of thing, right? Okay, cool. Me personally, I'm not looking to get personal with nobody on this app, right? If you want to get personal, as far as to tell who you are, where you come from, things like that, right? That's fine. I'm not the type that holds anything against nobody as far as what they did in their past, because that's your past. That still don't make you, if anything, it help you be the person that you is today. You learn from, hopefully you learn from your mistakes, because we all make them. And instead of me sitting up here worried about what you did in your fucking past, how about I worry about what the fuck I need to do for the present and the future? Why am I sitting up here worried about all that shit in the first goddamn place? That's what you ask yourself. And I don't sit up here and worry about nobody's past, because we all got one. All that sitting up here passing judgment on what a person that did in their past, unless it's some, sexual deviant child predator type of shit, then yeah, you can miss me with that shit. I don't even want nothing to do with people like that. But again, if I'm gonna be honest, they still people too that deserve some type of redemption, right? I'm not saying you have incidents that you have to learn from. You got some people that learn from their mistakes, and then you got some people that never will learn from their mistakes, and they'll keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over again, right? And I'll make sure I say this the right way. That's why I don't sit up here and jump out the window on every single thing what people may get exposed for, whatever the case may be, because you weren't right there to know the situation at hand any fucking way. You wasn't there. So all you doing is going off of what you're reading, but it's still more to that anyway. It's more to what they put into a police report or in the transcript in courts, right? And again, I just don't jump completely out the window. But again, if you on some sexual deviant shit and what? You said it was a shooting inside of a church in Michigan? What? In a goddamn church. Somebody shooting up the goddamn church. Prayers go out to the people in that church in Michigan, though. Hopefully everything is well with the people up in that church in Michigan. This is insane. Yeah, this is insane. All right, so we're going to get into the next video, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to get too much off of it, off the script of what I plan on going over. So this body cam story comes from Body Cam Edition. This was dropped 4 months ago. Ultra beauty shoplifter, all right, caught red-handed stealing $1,000 in merch at a beauty supply store, right? On February 12th, 2025, officers responded to an active shoplifting incident at Ultra Beauty. All right, fair use. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and to shed light on this certain body cam story, which dropped 4 months ago. All right.
I asked him for 2 supervisors, and he have yet to give me any supervisor that I asked for, and that's illegal for you to do.
On February 12th, 2025, officers responded to an active shoplifting incident at Ulta Beauty.
Oh, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go back in.
Go back in the inside?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I can't even make it to my car. I'm not going to run, sir.
I know you're not.
Okay.
Because I know it alone.
I got enough money to buy all of it. I don't know what you I'm going to buy it, so could I walk out? No?
The time to buy it was back then.
Okay.
You don't have a loss prevention office or anything?
No.
No?
He's the security
Is there
guard.
anywhere we have that we can do this? Okay. Can I bring her back there? Or?
Yeah, keep the change. You know what? I was tripping off of that story too. Wait a minute. Hold on, because I'll say, wait a minute. She stole 19 iPhones, ladies and gentlemen. 19. I say, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. And shout out to Carlos King for getting this content. But wait a minute now. She stole 19 iPhones 17s, right? And Androids from T-Mobile and almost got away with it until they Oh shit. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna have to reroute this one. I'll come back to this one. Wait a minute. We gotta view this one right here though. Shout out to Carlos King. He's the one that got this content. Fair use. So I'm only giving my commentary off this particular story. She stole 19 iPhone 17s and Androids from T-Mobile and almost got away with it until they, again, fair use.
And one Apple Watch, so a total of 20 devices.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty significant. So total's like what? 20. Hi. Hi. I'm Detective Cezak. I'm Bloomingdale. It's my partner, Detective Johnson.
How we doing?
Do you kind of understand why we'd be here? Wanting to speak with you?
We have to count it to make it right. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
All right. Have you done this in the past?
No.
No.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, the title of this video says that a girl got caught stealing iPhones from her job. Now, the background looks pink as hell, so I'm guessing that this is at T-Mobile, but we ain't gonna find out because they got these little old cricket. They got different, you know what I'm saying, cell phone carriers that it could possibly be, but we're gonna find out. Y'all already know these are reaction videos, and this we're here for anyways, to check it out and see what the hell going on. Now, if you don't watch one of my other videos that I posted recently, I've been telling y'all that I've been downloading the videos and coming straight to y'all versus, you know, waiting around and just waiting on shit to happen or people to send me stuff and stuff like that. I normally just bring y'all videos anyway, but I've been sitting down at one session downloading shit. So that's what we're finna get into right now, one of these type of videos. So look, if you're a supporter of the channel and want to stay locked in with me outside of YouTube, all you got to do is go down there, click them links, and add out my social medias if y'all want to add those. If you don't want to add none of those, I ain't doing no tripping. But to those who want to stay locked in with me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all is going to be down there if y'all want to add those. Here, second and third YouTube channel, everything will be down there if y'all want to add those. If you don't want to add none of those, I ain't doing no tripping. But to my supporters who rocking with me and trying to stay locked in, that's all you got to do. I done said enough about everything else. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what's up. Let's go.
On August 19th, 2025,
officers
responded to a T-Mobile store in Bloomingdale after reports of an employee suspected of stealing multiple electronic devices, including iPhones, Samsung phones, and AirPods from the store's safe. Surveillance footage confirmed the incidents, leading to the employee's detention and the recovery of proceeds from the thefts.
Yeah, could you, I mean,
She's going hard as
can you
hell.
just run me through a quick brief? I had the report, just so we have our ducks in a row.
Yeah, so throughout a couple of days now, she's been taking stuff the last couple weeks.
Okay.
Total of 19 phones and one Apple Watch, so a total of 20 devices.
Okay.
19 phones.
Yeah.
It's pretty significant.
It's got to be slob somewhere. She's slobber and slow to be stealing 19 iPhones. They said phones. I'm gonna say 19 iPhones. Nobody want the other phones too much. You know, they do now, but they really want that iPhone 17, even though it ain't upgraded too much worth a damn. Y'all already know that's what they after. You gotta be.
But come on now. Come on now, y'all. 19 iPhone 17s. Come on. This ain't worth going to jail for. Right. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe up to 5,000. Maybe. You're not going to get the full retail. You're not going to even get the full retail value of them phones once it hit the streets anyway. So to me, that's, man, it's a waste of fucking time.
The damn fool is still this much at your job and then come back to work. Let's get back into this. Just caught me all the way off guard. What the hell? Let's go.
Can you believe these aren't her real teeth?
Hold on.
Aspen Dental's dentures.
Totals like
So you willing to put your own way of making income for your family, you willing to put it to risk like that? Lord Jesus Christ. See, this is the shit that gets me outraged right here. You got a real good job at T-Mobile, selling phones, making a nice little wage, right? And you willing to do some underhanded snake shit. And then, I mean, so fuck your family. Fuck if you got kids and all this and that. You call yourself thinking that you doing this shit for your kids. But all you doing is booking your own self, and now you about to probably go to jail. But you doing it for your family though, right? Man, look here. Fuck all that. Fuck all that doing that illegal shit. And then you come right back to the job. Like ain't nothing happened. Like, you know, you got these weird motherfuckers that sit up here and take all that money. Latanya Phillips Fisher Channel, salute to you. Treat yourself or cheat yourself. I can actually agree with that statement right there. Salute to you and happy Sunday.
What, $20,000?
Yeah.
So about $1,000 fees.
$20,000.
Takes 2 at a time, 3 at a time sometimes. And it's always when she's in the back.
Okay.
Pockets it. We've been able to like track it, but like we haven't stopped it. Last one was I think Sunday, so this Sunday that just passed.
Okay. So like a
So our next shift is today, 9:30. She'll make it on time. She tends to like come late sometimes.
Okay.
Nothing yet.
She got the money here.
She normally texts me like I'm running late, but nothing today. So
okay. You know what kind of car she drives?
No, she gets dropped off though.
In the front or the back?
In the back.
Like a real criminal.
In the back door.
All right. Have you guys like been able to figure out which serial numbers of the phones and you got everything? Okay, because I don't know if it was given to the officer yesterday or not.
They don't
I
have
don't have
We'll
that.
probably need
I can
that.
pull them up, but corporate office down the street, they definitely have it too.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably end up needing that at some
okay.
point today.
She tripping.
I think it was her name is Anna.
Boy, she is done for. Look, that is a felony charge. All them phones that she took, do y'all understand that that's a felony charge that she is about to get? You thought them people was gonna let you that is a felony charge. All of them phones, and then her dumb ass come back to the goddamn job and act like did nothing happen. Oh my gosh, that's some she's cold-blooded.
Like handles everything.
Okay.
Is
Like,
it?
That may have been
Ashley.
who is that Ashley?
Yes.
Okay. I guess she's the one that called yesterday, so hopefully she'll get all that to us. What are your guys' intentions with her?
No comment on that. I'm assuming they're gonna press charges, but
Okay.
No. Ain't no comment on that. You know goddamn well you want to slam my ass up in jail. Come on, man. Talking about some no comment. Yeah, we pressing charges. Look, don't be no pussy now. She stole from you. At this point, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to say all of what the fuck you wanted to say. She stole from you. Fuck that. The fuck? She didn't show you no motherfucking courtesy. So I wouldn't show her none either. I'll be like, yeah, that old Robin bitch. Oh yeah, we gonna slam her ass. She gonna be paying us restitution while she up in jail, the dumb bitch. can respect that. Because shit, hey, fuck her rhyme or reason. I don't give a fuck what you say her rhyme or reason is. It don't even fucking matter. You allowed to get yourself and let them catch you with your hand in the cookie jar, and now you about to go to jail, and it's gonna be a felony. So now you're gonna have issues on gaining employment. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about, she thought about right then and there instead of the future. Because now, once she go through all of what the fuck she about to go through right now, and they lay that felony charge on her motherfucking name, and then she try to go out there and find a goddamn job, guess what? They're gonna be very hesitant on hiring your dumb ass now. The fuck?
So then what we'll do when she comes in, we'll take her. We'll take her back, see if she'll interview. Yeah. And then hopefully she'll give up where these phones are.
She better not come into work.
That's, we're just hoping. That's a hope. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, Carlos, she coming in to work because see, they cocky like that. They think they could just get away with it and act like ain't shit going on. They ain't got shit to do with nothing. They think their hands could be completely clean after they do some bullshit. Oh, she coming in to work. I could bet that. Because she thinking that ain't nobody gonna touch her. That she good. But in fact, she's not good. We not good. You're not good with T-Mobile. You're not good with the police. You're not good on your freedom. You about to lose it.
So I don't know if you guys are going to do something on a similar aspect of it. You guys can figure that out. But yeah, we'll take her if you guys are going to sign complaints, and then from there, we'll try and get your phones back. Yeah, how long has she worked here?
Since June. End of May, early June. So it's like fresh.
And this just started this month?
Yes. Yeah. I normally do like counts every other day, just to like make sure inventory. We sell a lot of phones.
Yeah.
My job is part of my job is to count phones. And I noticed it last 2 weeks Saturday, but we have a system glitch time to time where it doesn't ring out the phone. So I played the waiting game, and then I started to see those more phones, and I was like, hold up.
Yeah, damn, so she was really free at the time.
When did she get the code for the safe?
After she completed training. Everyone has a code.
Okay. It's like okay. I was gonna say individual codes for.
And I know somebody gonna try to correct me, right? And say the phone probably didn't come out at the time of the video and things like that. August 20th. It looked like, I forgot what the hell they said, but it was in August towards the end, 2025. So with that being said, for those who don't know, they be having these phones on hand way before they even come out. They got to make sure that they are, ready to go. And I know every store doesn't do that, but for her to steal that many damn phones, it's got to be that new damn phone. And she waited until the month that damn iPhone came out, the 17 Air, all these goddamn R's and I's and E's and U's and shit, everything just dropped. Thin, the air, whatever, all that shit just happened. So she probably was getting a variety of different things because they said it just started. But she could have just started her job too at the same time. But it showed us a coincidence to hit them right then and there and that much that fast. And it's just so crazy. People get so greedy and be really good after they just take just a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. Let's get back into it.
If you live with diabetes, you're making decisions constantly.
Bread for the table?
Bread? What's my glucose? Do I have pins with me? Do I tell them I have diabetes now?
Omnipod 5 can help all of this. Omnipod 5 is the only tubeless automated insulin delivery system on the market for people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So you can say bye-bye to multiple daily insulin injections and hello, you tubeless delight. No more snagging.
But she has permission to go into the safe. Yes.
Yeah, she got permission.
All right. Does it lock out like that? Do you have to wait 10 minutes?
So there's a 10-minute time delay.
Okay.
Look, can I ask y'all something real quick, right? Are you willing to risk your job just to hit a big lick? Because I mean, let's just be honest. That's just what it is with this woman right now. She was looking for a big payday in this situation and still be able to get income off the job that she's peeling off. Now, me personally, that's not being smart. For one, like Keith the Change had just stated not too long ago up in the chat, those phones are tracked. Why in the fuck would you even want to fuck with the damn phones like that in the first place? Them phones is tracked. Like, I mean, come on. You don't think that they tracking their own product and they not gonna know? No, them people ain't playing no games like that with their money. You put yourself in harm's way because now the job that you working at T-Mobile that was providing for your damn family, you looking for a big payday. You want to cut a goddamn corner and look at you now. Now your dumb ass is about to get locked the fuck up the moment that you woke your dumb ass up in there in that damn T-Mobile store. Dumb.
On the right side, that shit is legit. Yeah. I didn't know whenever I buy a phone, that's just some BS.
Yeah, I know that. A lot of people think it is. It's literally a 10-minute thing.
There's no fucking reason.
I'll set it
It's
now.
dumb.
But the left side is no timer. So this one, all of our good stuff is here. Okay stuff is here. But we normally have like one of each device. And sometimes we have like multiple devices on this side. But for the most part, she's seen taken from here. Just the iPhones? Yeah. Samsung as well, and Apple Watches.
Okay.
But number of devices, one.
She took a lot of different shit.
Alright. You know if Ashley's gonna be over there or not? She's not. Okay. I'll reach out to her. She's actually looking up the camera footage. Live. So.
And these phones haven't been activated or nothing like that?
Nothing, no usage on them. No, I tried to see like if like maybe if there was a system glitch.
Yeah.
But nothing. No serial number. Serial number is not in use.
You had a flag, so like if any phone was activated at some point, you get an alert or something like that, or
no?
Do you just have to check it like daily?
Checking. Yeah. These safes have 2 different codes. Yes. 2 different codes. But she's got access to both. Yes. And she's only got access to these safes and not these safes. So,
is that cash and stuff like that?
Cash, yeah. That's kind of easier to take. So I only have that. Next time. I was able to watch back some of those videos. See that she was able to open. She was taking from both. Yeah. What's in this one? Like newer phones? No, it's the exact same phones, but like I'll have like multiple quantities of phones. So like one iPhone here. Yeah. But, like I have 10 of these on this side. Okay. Right now I have nothing in the safe. Yeah. But normally it's like a good double-digit quantity. Anybody else scheduled one today? I'm sorry. Yes. 2 more people, but one is going to be opening. He's on his way, and then one closes tonight. So. Sorry, 2 openers, 1 closer. Avenue trainee.
What's the typical, like, she walks in, she, like, walked somewhere to put her bag or something like that?
So we'll leave the bags on the chairs, clock in, and essentially open the store, get, like, the store ready for the day, move some phones over, but I already, like, do that in the morning when I get here, and then,
But you know what I'm not understanding, right? You're in a T-Mobile store that has multiple cameras throughout, even in the back, right? How in the fuck do you think that you're going to be able to get away with doing what you did? You took 19 phones and you didn't think, you stupid son of a bitch, you didn't think that shit wasn't going to be noticed? You took 19. Ain't like you took, look, even one, they still would have noticed, but you took 19. 19. They got cameras all in the back room, all throughout the showroom, all of that. You not one time not thinking that they not paying attention to cameras up in they store with their merch. People that do shit like this ain't used to having shit. Let me say this again, ladies and gentlemen. People that does things like this ain't used to having nothing. And whenever they get a chance to get something, they gotta get over it. Because they don't give a fuck about nothing, right? And that's sad. That's very sad. Nah, man, let this play.
Just like to service customers with it. Do you have a good address for her? I can pull them up. Yeah. That's why I verify. It's no problem. Driver's license.
What's this green drink all about? Gardenista is a ready-to-serve cocktail made with real ingredients.
So this is what the right side looks like. Asking on phones, I'm supposed to have like 20 phones here. Yeah. But we normally just move them over, and then as soon as we're done, we just lock it right there. It's up 10 to 10. They're coming up. Yes. Yeah.
How frequent are shipments?
Sorry?
How frequently you guys get shipments?
Normally every single day, Monday to Friday. So, yeah, the more you sell, the more they replenish. Yeah. There's nothing like, I wish we had like a catalog that I can order phones, but it's just like whatever we sell, we get replenished. Yeah. Typically 2 to 3 days. It's kind of low right now, meaning that we haven't sold anything.
I think it's worse if she lives where we think she lives because it's like a 3-minute drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very close. Yeah, but she's late. So I don't know what it is.
Shit, when I'm like 30 minutes early, I feel like I'm late. Like
usually I'm about 50.
Like 3 hours before a flight that leaves and stuff like that.
Uh-oh. And they're at the back waiting on them. My boy over there play hide and go seek. Look at cuz.
Hi. Hi. Detective Cezak, I'm going to It's my partner, Detective Johnson.
Oh, do I?
Do you kind of understand why we'd be here? Want to speak with you? Okay. Do you have an ID on you by any chance?
No, not with me.
You don't have anything with your name on it?
Why would you come back?
Okay. So we've kind of been informed of what's been going on regarding the cell phones. But at this time, we are going to have to take you into custody, okay? If you could just give me your bag. And then if you hand my partner your phone.
Oh, yeah, she guilty. She ain't even really tripping.
You don't have anything on you, right? No pockets? Okay.
She came fresh, ready to get it.
Is this your store key? Yeah. Okay. I'll take this. That's probably Dave. Dave, is that you? Get your
God damn, how many times they gonna clamp it? God damn. She got a little wrist.
No, okay, so it doesn't tighten up on you, okay? You got a key in? Hey, so we'd like to talk to you about it. We can do that at the PD.
Uh-oh.
Okay. How long have you been working at T-Mobile?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 months.
2 months? Okay. Did you work anywhere before
Yeah, Vision Works.
that? Okay.
Why do you think that we are in this situation right now?
I just was looking to hear from you guys.
So obviously T-Mobile has told us that some phones and some other items are missing. Do you know anything about that?
Some phones and other items?
Mm-hmm.
What other items?
Apple Watch, AirPods.
Now, I don't want to advocate doing wrong, right? But one would sit up here and think to themselves that's up in this chat looking at this and say to themselves, you know damn well what you did. Why would you come back to the damn job that you just peeled off for 19 iPhone 17s? Why would you come up in there knowing, look, you knowing that you did what you did? Why would you come back to that job? I would have been, I mean, if I'm being honest, y'all, I would have been long gone. If I hit the lick, if I hit that type of lick, right, I sell off all the goddamn phones. Why in the fuck would I even come back to that goddamn job in the first place? I done burnt that bridge. Did y'all see her reaction when the police confronted her? When they put them cuffs on her little bitty ass wrist? And Carlos, I heard you say, yeah, you know, why they clicking it so much? Shit, she got them little bitty ass wrists. They got to continue to click until, you know, said them motherfuckers don't be falling all off her damn hand. Because she is a little person. She is a little person.
I do know about the phones. I do know about the watch.
Tell me about the phones.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and act like I don't know what's going on or what happened.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So, yeah, I do know about the phones that are missing. Yeah, it's me.
Do you know how many phones are missing?
No.
No, okay. What was the reasoning for taking those phones?
Money.
Dumb reasons, not thinking. Not really thinking about it.
She said dumb reasons and not thinking. Now she kind of acting like she know what's going on, but it's some more shit added on. Maybe one of them in there been kind of stealing too, and they just finessed it and threw it on her ass. We'll never know the truth until we see the video footage and, you know, go through the full.
Exactly. We ain't gonna know. If she played smart, she wouldn't even be talking to the ass this much. I feel, in my opinion, she doing a little bit too much goddamn talking. Lawyer. At this point, lawyer. The fuck? These motherfuckers thinking they can sit up here and out-talk the goddamn police. Lawyer. Get a fucking lawyer. Stop talking to these motherfuckers, man. God damn, you know damn well you is in the wrong of all things. And you gonna sit up here and talk to the damn police and act like you above reproach? No. They gonna book you easily because you sitting up here running your fucking mouth.
Process with them and all that other type of shit. But from what I just seen right then and there, she was kind of like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, some of this shit ain't right. But ultimately, you know, she was gonna end up, you know, being her getting caught.
Exactly, Carlos King. So that goes back to the whole point of what I'm saying. She needs to shut the fuck up and get with a lawyer. Lawyer. Stop talking to them goddamn police. Stop talking to them detectives. Stop talking. But she ain't gonna do it because guess what? That is a clear definition of a narcissist right there, ladies and gentlemen. She laughing. She ain't got a care in the world. She don't give a fuck. She and her man, She was just trying to hit a lick.
Overall, because ain't no way the hell you gonna get away with this type of shit stealing from these multi-million-dollar companies for so long. You can, but it's gonna be, only a certain amount of time you can get away with a certain amount of shit. But yeah, maybe somebody else in there playing games too, stealing that shit, and they just threw it all on her. But we'll never know. I just don't feel like she would lie after already confessing down there. You know what I'm saying? She was like, what items? Like, what the hell? But let's get back into it, man.
Dumb reasons, not thinking, not really thinking about
You just short on cash or something? Trying to pay for student loans? That's something we can understand.
it. Pretty people can understand it, but yeah, it wasn't smart thinking to do.
Okay.
You stupid. What the fuck? What the fuck is she talking about? What in the fuck is you talking about?
Actions come with consequences.
Yes. No, but being forthcoming about it, obviously, that's better for you in the long term, because we can say, like, hey, she took this because she needed the money or she's short of money. She's going to school full time. She got 3 more years, and school's not cheap. I mean, it wasn't cheap when we went to school. I can't imagine what it's like right now.
Definitely can't think what it is for you guys to go to school than what I'm going for.
Yeah. So how much do you have in school loans? Chamberlain ain't cheap, I know that. So Chamberlain ain't cheap.
Chamberlain ain't cheap. Chamberlain ain't cheap. Like, I think for Chamberlain, I think I have 10 left to pay down.
It's not that bad. It's not that
Yeah, that's what's left.
Yeah.
I've been paying them for it since the start.
Yeah.
This young woman is not taking this seriously. She is laughing at this shit right now. And this is amazing. This is totally amazing, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady is not taking none of this shit seriously. She is laughing like this is just another day at the office or some shit.
That's why I was switching, because I was like, this is way too expensive. I can't constantly pay.
Yeah. I get that. So is that kind of why? Is it just short on money?
Yeah.
Okay. Did somebody tell you to take the phones? Did you ever talk to anybody about taking the phones, like friends, family?
No.
Anybody like request you to, hey, can you slip me an iPhone?
No.
No. Okay. What did you do with those phones?
I gave them away.
Okay. Friends, family?
Friends.
Okay. Do you know which friends you gave them to?
Why? Why are you sitting up here having a conversation with these detectives instead of just sitting up here saying lawyer?
Huh?
Do you know which friends you gave them to?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to tell me who you gave them to? Not necessarily that they're going to be in trouble, but I'm being quite honest, we're trying to get those phones back.
I get you.
Okay. Do you want to just write down who you gave them to?
I can give, like, if I have my phone off, like, I can give it to you.
You just give it to them, okay. I know your phone's like almost dead, so you threw it on charger real quick.
Okay.
Did they give you money? So let's charge up a little bit, I don't want it to die on me, you know. Did you get money in return for giving them the phones?
Just a bit.
Okay, how much were you getting per phone? How much were you getting per phone?
Like 5.
Like $5? Okay, do you know how many phones you?
Okay. So you was giving them phones out for $500 a pop. Y'all do the math up in the chat. She had 19 of them. She had 19 iPhone 17s. And if she's selling them on the streets for $500, y'all do the math on that.
Sold off?
Only 2.
Only 2? Okay, what'd you do with the rest of the phones?
I only think I only had 3. So we're only taking more than that.
You know, did you take more than 3 phones?
Yeah.
Okay. If I was to tell you that T-Mobile pulled an inventory for the last like 2-3 weeks and we're missing 19 phones.
19?
Yeah.
Me too, 19. Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you'd like, I can show you a couple pictures.
No, I'm not denying you. I'm not saying you didn't take anything.
That's you, right? You just don't recall taking 19.
Yeah. I'm not denying you or saying I didn't do it. I'm not doing any of that.
Okay.
I'm owning up to it.
You stupid son of a bitch. God damn it. Lawyer. You don't have to talk to them detectives. You still have a right to remain silent. And anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
I want you guys to know, I was wrong. I was wrong. I did mess up, and it was wrong of me to even do that. I have consequences for what I did.
It was wrong for what I did, and I got to suffer the consequence. So you knew what you was doing then. If you so blatantly able to sit up here and tell the detectives right now while you up in the room that what you did, and yes, you deserve to serve some type of consequence, right? So then that means when you did what you did, then that means you knew what you was doing was wrong. And you still did it anyway.
Like I said, we're trying to at least get the phones back for T-Mobile, but they're saying that they're missing quite a few phones since like August 9th. So the last like 2 weeks.
Okay, so I can, when I get my phone, I can get that to you.
Hey, what's going on, George? Salute to you, man. Happy.
So you think you only sold 2 phones? Did you get? Okay, maybe you sold 2 phones. Did you give any away? Okay.
I can give them to, like, that sounds like I can give the people that I gave them to you, like, directly.
All right. Yeah, we'll get your phone once it's charged up. Like I said, it was like the very, very.
Oh, so you about to tell some, huh? Jesus. These to me are the worst type of people that do crime because they don't know how to hold water or just hold their own weight. She is now willing to give names to the detectives of the people who she gave the phones to. That's why if you're gonna do what you do it by yourself and watch the people. I mean, not that I'm promoting that type of shit, but like, see, this right here is a prime example of why you need to vet the people that you actually do business with, even when you're doing shit illegally. You can't be put in those type of jams like that, because then you will have a person like this that get caught up and it put your name in some shit. It won't be funny. Then what? Then you can't do shit, because now she done implemented your name into some shit. Now, I mean, you got to really vet people who you really do business with, whether if it's on the up and up or if it's on the streets. You really do. You can't do business with every motherfucker. I'm telling you, all money ain't good money.
Sliver of bread, and I don't want it to die.
Okay.
So we just threw it on a charger. We'll give it like another 10 minutes.
Damn.
We'll get that back. They also brought up that they're missing some money. So
What do you mean?
what was explained to me is that sometimes you guys will be given cash as like a deposit, whether it's for a statement or for like a phone. And then it's found some inconsistencies with what was supposed to be deposited and what was actually deposited. And those inconsistencies fell on days that you were closing. Did you happen to like swipe some cash?
No, that's one thing I've never done. Like
Okay.
take anything out of the register, no. Because like I've been in any job and never wanted to go into the register, do that. The
Yeah.
phones, yes, I did.
But I wouldn't believe that, because you sat up there and took phones up out of that T-Mobile store and sold it for money. So why wouldn't I believe that you would take money up out of the register? You looking for a big payday? No, I don't believe that. I'll call cap on that. I think if you didn't think that you could get caught about it, you'll take right up out of the goddamn cash register. Shit, if you able to take them damn phones the way you did, look, I don't put it beyond you to sit up there and take money up out of the register.
But the register, no, I've never done that.
Okay, so you never took any cash
No,
for like
I've
deposit box.
Insatiable is my name. Good evening, sir. God bless you and yours, brother. And brother, just to let you know, we did go over that video that you sent to me through the email. That was the first video that I went over. If you look in the very beginning, you'll see it. That's all I'm going to tell you right there. So yes, we did go over that video, bro.
No, I don't remember ever doing nothing like that. Because I've never done that at any job, ever. I wouldn't do that. Because we have to count it to make it right. So I wouldn't do that.
Okay. All right. Have you done this in the past?
No.
No?
No.
Just only this first time with
Yes.
T-Mobile?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never done anything like this ever in my life.
Okay, so what made you do it?
Getting a lot of stress.
Okay.
I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't really thinking straight. I was just like, okay, I'm just do this. And then, yeah. Really.
And you still ain't thinking. You know why? Because you doing too much fucking talking. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't supposed to be having this conversation with those detectives. You were supposed to shut your goddamn mouth and ask for a lawyer. Okay? All of what you're saying to this detective right now will be used against you. Your best bet was to have just been quiet and got with your lawyer and let your lawyer do the talking for you. You're not going to get away with none of this shit right here. See, you thinking because you admitted to some shit that you're gonna be unscathed and all this and that. No, you're not. No, you're not. You just booking yourself, you just digging yourself a deeper hole. What up with it, Chef X?
Okay, I mean, people make mistakes, right? You've never been arrested before?
No.
Okay. So maybe this was just a mistake.
I've never been seen inside of a jail.
Yeah. Well, ours is actually, I don't think we're gonna push it to sell, so.
Except for when we hit like
Exactly
someone car and we
what
came in and was
exactly.
like making a police report. But other than that, I've never seen an inside. So no, I've never.
Hopefully this will be the last time. Right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will never do this again.
The people that you get the phones to, are there any more phones left at your house?
No.
You got some in your bedroom or anything like that?
Actually, no, I do not.
No?
Not at all.
Okay.
That's why I said I can give you exactly who I gave the phones to, so you can.
Now, see what she got to do now, though, ladies and gentlemen. She has to see. This is what I'm talking about. You supposed to shut your goddamn mouth. You doing illegal shit, lady. So now what you're doing is implementing the people that probably didn't even know how you got them damn phones. Some of them, or if not all, they don't know how you got them damn phones. You think they give a fuck about how you got them phones as long as you was able to give them a deal on the phone that they wanted? That's all they gave a fuck about. But now look at what you're doing now. You're adding their names to your bullshit. And you see why you gotta watch who the fuck you even fucking with in the first place? Because look at this dumb shit.
Go there because there's nothing I can give you at all.
Okay.
Because I'm empty-handed to get them back, so I can give them directly to people to you.
And it was always just friends and family or friends. Did you sell anything on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
I think I gave one to like a family friend, like not my friend, but like family friend of a friend, like that type of friend.
Okay.
So yeah, that's who I sold it to. That's why I said I'll give the people directly to you and show you who I gave them to, and who I gave them to and who I sold them to, so you can know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to like jam them up.
No,
like,
you're fine.
like I said, we're just trying to get the phone.
No,
back.
you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. I'm in the wrong. You're not wrong for asking any questions.
Okay. What's a good phone for you? 'Cause I don't know if you ever got that.
I think you wrote it on there.
Okay. Does anybody in your family, like immediate family, know about this? Like your mom, is it dad, stepdad?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows about it.
No.
Okay. Boyfriend know about it?
No, not even now.
Right. So it's just kind of like a spur of the moment. Hey.
Yeah, that's why I said it's really on me. Nobody else would know anything about it.
Okay.
So that was my mistake. I wouldn't really tell anyone if I made a mistake.
All right. So on, I guess, the topic of the phone, would you give us consent to go through your phone?
What do you mean?
Like, would you give us consent to take your phone and get like the screenshots of?
Would you let us go through your phone for like who you?
Oh, I was gonna show you.
Okay.
Like show every person to you.
Okay.
Were you making money through cash, or was it like Cash App or?
Cash.
They just paying cash?
Yeah. That's why I was like, it's easy just for me to show you, but there's no receipts and
Yeah.
no cash app or anything like that.
Did you make any purchases with the money you got from that or no?
Not really, only a few things.
Like what? Any like big dollar purchases, like anything over $100?
No, not yet.
Nothing at Best Buy?
No.
Okay. Is that cash from when you sold the phones? That's in your wallet? Like $807 cash?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. Is it all from the phone sales? Is it all from selling the phones?
No.
How much do you think you got in your wallet from that?
Are the bills?
About 5 is in there from the phones. The other, I just had that on my card and I took it off. That was not it.
Okay. You said on your debit card? Who's your bank account? Who do you bank with?
I don't really have a bank.
Is it like a Cash
I
App?
use PayPal,
PayPal,
Cash
Cash App?
App,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay. You never stayed there? You only get mail there? Why don't you want to get mail on Hillside? Why don't you want to get mail on this address?
Because my mom address and she's nosy. I hate when she gets my
Gotcha.
address.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. She'll buzz a vote for you.
you know, ladies and gentlemen, I know I have toned it down a lot, right? Because she can't obviously know what the fuck she's doing right now in this situation by running her goddamn mouth. And she got a smile on her face, acting like everything is good, but it ain't good. It ain't good. This is not good for you right now. I'm sorry. You're not good. Excuse me. You about to get a federal charge against you. And you sitting up here running your goddamn mouth and not getting what a lawyer is diabolical. Ladies and gentlemen, this is diabolical right here. She won't get what a lawyer, but she still want to sit up here and smile in these damn detectives' face and talk to these damn detectives and answer their goddamn questions. Boy, hey, you get what the fuck you get. Shit.
Yes. How do you
I
think
mean,
your mom would react?
you see all her teeth.
I really don't even want to tell her.
She turned into Mr. Ed. I swear for living Christ, ladies and gentlemen, she done turned into Mr. Ed, showing all the goddamn teeth, just a smiling and all of that shit. Why in the fuck do you want to turn into Mr. Ed and show these goddamn detectives your goddamn teeth instead of you telling the detectives, please, I need a lawyer? But you want to smile and engage these detectives like they your goddamn friends. They ain't your damn friends. They trying to book you. So why in the hell would you not want to get with a lawyer? Why do you want to continue to keep talking to these damn detectives? Why won't you just shut your goddamn mouth? Damn.
I think she'd be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
That's valid.
She's not. I've never done that.
She would know that you never got in trouble. She's pretty strict.
Yeah. She's absolutely gonna be mad.
I mean, I don't blame her. Well, like I said, people make mistakes. What do you think should happen if somebody ever, got caught stealing phones?
I mean, if it was me, I would sue them. So I'm pretty sure they probably want to do something right. So.
Suing them?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about criminally? What do you think should happen?
You should have to pay all that money back and some maybe. Because like it's wrong. You should definitely have to pay some and extra.
So just to kind of recap, how many phones do you think that you've taken from T-Mobile?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Do you think it was 19? Not necessarily iPhones, I mean iPhone and Samsung.
I don't know. Could have been.
Is it plausible? You just kind of grab real quick and you lose track.
Possible. Yeah, possible.
You is a dummy. Oh, I don't even want to play no more of this shit right here because her ass is gone. You gone. Just get her the fuck up out of here. She's gone. Okay? I'm not even gonna play no more of this. Shout out to you, Carlos King, for the content, man. But god damn it, she's dumb. Shit, she's dumb. Oh god damn, she's dumb. Oh Lord Jesus. You know what? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but this oh Lord, she is dumb. No, seriously, like you sitting up here running your goddamn mouth for one, that's what make it even worse. And then two, you should have been in the beginning lawyer. Lawyer. She's EV. I don't have to play no more of this to know that she's done. She's done. She's done. Bye-bye. See you the fuck later. Bye-bye. Shit. The fuck, man? Hell no. Hell fuck no. You sat up here and ran your mouth like that, Lord. She ran her mouth, ladies and gentlemen, and she's in the position that she's in right now, right? I ain't gonna cry over no spilled milk. That's across the bear, right? But I will say that the things that she did within this, one thing could have prevented all of this. Lawyer. Okay? Lawyer. Amy said she need a life coach. Hey, well, look, look, ain't no life coaches over here. You want to sit up here and jump out the window and talk to the goddamn police and incriminate your goddamn self? Hey, have at it. But I'm here for it. I'm gonna talk shit, and I'm gonna say that you a silly son of a bitch for sitting up here talking to the goddamn police when all you had to do is just be lawyer. Lawyer. I want to get with my attorney. I don't want to talk to you. No. But do you think they want to do that shit? No, they don't do that shit. They sit up here and be trying to talk to these damn detectives like they the best of friends. Man, this shit is wild, bro. Bro, you cannot out-talk the police. It's nobody, look, you're not going to be able to do it. Lawyer. You better start learning how to, lawyer. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to go in no room. I don't want to give you no statement to nothing. Lawyer. Even if I'm wrong, lawyer. People silly as hell. Lawyer. Crazy ass people. But anyway, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get the hell on up out of here. Salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through and hitting that like button. But Johnny Blaze is about to get the hell on up out of here. Shout out to Carlos King. Shout out to, make sure I get it right. Let's see. Hold on. Make sure I get the proper shout outs. And shout out to Labor of Love for the content that she put on now with the interview with the lady that loves to smoke her crack. And I ain't gonna sit up here and judge her. It is what it is. Oh, Buccaneers lost. Buccaneers lost, huh, Uncle L? Oh, that's why I noticed. Uncle L, good observation on that though, Uncle L. Because see, I already knew Carlos didn't type up in the chat today anyway. That could have been a number of things. But you shed light on a lot of things right there. The Buccaneers then lost. Oh, he can't sit up here, Uncle Eldon, and talk that Brody shit that he normally talks. Wait a minute, hold on. Before I get up off this live, hold on. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay, it's in the first quarter. It's in the first quarter. All right. The Bears is up, ladies and gentlemen, on the Raiders in the first quarter. They got 3:32 left in the quarter. Bears is up 3-0. Wait a minute, hold on. My life, you say Terrence Crawford held at gunpoint by the police. What? Hold on. Hold on. Damn. Willie D is doing the content on that right now. My life struggles as we speak right now. Well, we got some more content to talk about then. But that'll be another live stream. I'm gonna end this one, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, it's time for me to eat. It's about to be 4:00. It's time for me to eat. Take me a couple hours. I'll be back. Salute to the chat. Thank you, Latanya, for tuning in to the show. I hope that you was entertained by the content that I put on out there. Salute to you. Y'all sub up to Latanya Phillips Fishing Channel. Hold on. Now, I don't mind dropping your link up in the chat before I go. Hold on. All right. So let me go to your channel real quick. All right. So y'all go and sub up to Latanya Phillips Fishing Channel. Hold on, I'm about to put a link up in the chat. All right. Her link is up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all go and sub up to the channel. And I can tell, Latanya, I can tell you because you only got 15 subs and five videos. So I can most definitely tell that you just started. Yeah, I can tell that you just started. Y'all go over there and give Latanya Phillips some subs on over there, please. Y'all go check on out. Yeah, y'all go check on out. She only got 15 subs on over there. By next time I go live, let's see if we can get her to at least 50 subs the next time I go live. All right? How about that? So then that way she could be, because I'm sure she got to get some more subs in order to go live. So let's get her to the amount of subs needed so she can be able to go live off of YouTube, y'all. Come on. I put a link up in the chat. Sub up. Right. I was just going to tell you now, Latanya, you got to put some more content on out there now. Because if they see 3 videos, they're going to be like, oh, she ain't got no content. She ain't trying to do nothing. No. Now, when I push the channel, Latanya. I don't play around like that. When I push your channel, I push your channel on out, and people will go over there to sub up to your channel to check out your content. You know what I'm saying? So put some more content on out there. Look, you got to do it at your own pace, but hey, put some more content on out there so people can pick up what you're putting down. That's all. Yep. Put some more content down so people can pick up what you're putting down. It's just as simple as that. Okay. And I will do reviews. LaTanya, I will do reviews on my channel about your fishing channel. I don't have no problem with that. I like fishing. I like the ambiance of just fishing and being in quiet. You got your little knickknacks. You sitting up there waiting on the bait to hit. So yeah, I don't mind doing even reviews about your fishing adventures. I ain't got no problem with that. I would do it right on over here, right here at the JB2 Reaction Show. All right. So just to let you know, shout out to you and shout out to your channel. And shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me on this Sunday. Y'all vibing with me on this Sunday, you know what I'm saying, with the content. I do appreciate y'all. I appreciate Glenda with that slap on the neck. And I appreciate anybody that's feeling generous that want to donate to the host for the content. My Cash App. Hold on, let me put my Cash App. Now that is my Cash App up in the chat. I just put it up in there. My PayPal is up in the ticker. If you want to donate to that, that is cool. If you're feeling generous, of course. All right. But with that being said, salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. Hope all is truly well with y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I will see y'all later.